That's a big old picture, Darryl. It's 4 by 8. Yeah,
Good morning, everyone. It's 10 o'clock. We'll call to order and welcome everybody to the June 4th, 2019 Commission meeting. Kay, do we have any public comment?
Yes, Ms. Robinson.
Yes, ma'am. You mind stepping right up here, Ms. Robinson?
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Bernice Robinson. I reside at 19333 Grassy Meadow Lane in Mr. Turner's zone, or district, or whatever you all call it. I was cleaning house, and I came across a lot of old paint and motor oil, different things. So I called the recycle center to find out what to do with it, when I could take it. I was informed that they did not handle that hazardous waste materials, okay? And I wanted to know why, and she said because they just didn't. They didn't have the funds for it. So she said, well, I called the commission office, I guess it's here, and I was told that Mr. Turner was the person that I needed to speak with. I spoke with him because the center had told me that they had not had a recycle for hazardous things within 10 years. So I want to know what to do with it, other than throw it out for the trash man. I was told that I could spray the paint onto cardboard and they would recycle that. I don't feel that too many people in the county will do that. They would throw it in the back of a throw it in a trash bag, and it would end up in a trash truck for somebody to become injured, possibly. So I wanted to know if you all would look at the possibility of at least doing 1 year or 1 day per year of recycling materials. Because I'm thinking now, do I need to go out and spray paint the curves or the culverts or whatever you all call them that the builders put in to get rid of this paint? But I don't want to keep it in my garage, but I need to do something with it. So it's spray paint something or throw it in a bag and give it to the garbage man, which I don't feel is safe.
All right.
I can tell you what you do with the paint. If it's a latex, water-based paint, just open the lid, let it dry out in the sun, and then throw it in the garbage.
Okay, can't do that because it's spray cans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the spray cans that you puncture.
But again, if it's a latex, if it's a latex, it's non-hazardous.
But it's in spray cans. That's what I have,
All right.
along with some oil.
Okay.
Walmart will take your oil.
Okay.
The recycling center does take used oil. They have a bin down there to pour used oil in.
Yeah.
Okay.
The recycling center does do that. They do.
Transmission fluid.
Yes, ma'am. They have a bin out when you drive out here where the Spinco is, right on Lucas Ferry Road. They have a bin to pour used motor oil and recycle all this right there in that bin.
Okay.
They have a place for all there, ma'am.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they did have. They took all last year. I guess they still do. They have been taking all in the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if not them, Walmart takes all used oil.
Yes.
But I'm stuck with the spray paint, right?
Well, the recycle center has like 1 day a year, if I'm not mistaken, where they take hazardous materials or that type, paints or something like that. But it's just 1 day, like 1 day a year.
She
I
told me
know.
no.
They hadn't done
Just
it in
like they
several
do with the
years.
drugs, you know, they have drug day.
They used to do it. They hadn't done it in several years.
They don't do that
cut it
anymore.
out. Lynn had called me and talked about it, and she was supposed to, Miss Lynn Hart was going to get back with me and talk and discuss the manner of having a 1 day chemical recycling, and she hadn't got back with me yet. But she is over the Keeping Athens Limestone Beautiful, and she has discussed it with me about having a 1 day a year. Have you talked with her yet, ma'am?
No, I didn't know to
Call
call
Miss
her.
Lynn Hart at KLB, and she might can assist you with helping get rid of it.
Do you have a number for her by any chance?
Not here with me, but if you
I'll
can
get it.
hang around after the meeting, we'll get it for you.
Okay. Will do.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms.
Thank you.
Robinson. Kay, do we have any more public comments?
No.
Thank you. Will you call roll, please, Kay?
Commissioner Samet,
Here.
Commissioner Turner,
Here.
Commissioner Black,
Here.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye. Here.
Thank you. Commissioner Black, will you listen to our pledge, please, sir?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner Black.
Yes, sir.
All righty. First on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes from May the 20th and May the 29th, 2019. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second it.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve claims in the amount of $1,119,596.14. Do I have such a motion?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Tanner. Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Do we have any conflicts of interest with anything coming from the commission today? With that as a silence, I'll take that as a no. First, on the next thing on here is on the resolution orders. I'll ask for a motion to approve resolution to change our work session schedule from Wednesday, June the 26th to Tuesday, June the 25th. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion?
This is just because of the EMA training?
It is because of the TVA. We have mandatory that we had to take action, and we had to be there that day for their drill, and so that's the reason we're having to do it, because of TVA. Any more discussion with that? No more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no contracts and grants and agreements, have no budget revision, no merchant purchases, no board appointments, no award of bids. Under personnel action, I'll ask for a motion to approve hiring Terry Abels III as a corrections officer pending a drug screening. Do I have such a motion?
Make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Next on engineering report, I'll turn it over now to Mr. Massey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have 3 subdivisions for you to take action on today. One is Elmore State subdivision. This is a replat of lots 1 and 4. And so this would be preliminary and final, and this is in District 4. Walker's Enchanted Forest, this is a replat, 3 lots to 1 lot, so ultimately there'll be 1 lot in District 1. And then Wales subdivision, this is a minor, this is a new minor subdivision, 2 lots total in District 1. And that's all that I have for you today.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Massey. I'll ask for a motion to approve the 3 subdivisions or the replats here that presented by Mr. Massey. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Harrison. Do I have a
Second.
second? Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries unanimously. Under other business, I'll ask for a motion to approve Caleb King's expense report for March of 2019 for prisoner transportation. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second it.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries unanimously. We have no scheduled public hearing. At this time, a report of officers. Commissioner Samet.
Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to report that our paving's going real good for the season, and we're setting up for the second round now. So everything's looking good. Also, the state is paving from I-65 to Highway 251 up at Ardmore, and I went through there this morning, and they're already milling on the intersections, so they'll have that within a couple of weeks, hopefully, and be cleaned up and out of there. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Samet. Commissioner Turner.
Yeah, it's my understanding that engineering is going to be starting the second round of herbicide spraying in a couple of weeks,
Hopefully by the end of this week.
and hopefully by the end of this week.
Well, weather.
Yeah, weather permitting. Soon as that round of spraying's done, we'll begin bush hogging. That's all I got going on right now.
Thank you, Commissioner Turner. Commissioner Black?
We had a reclaimer. We're gonna have it delivered today to start reclaiming some roads. Also, we're replacing some cross drains today. Looking forward to putting that on the road, and that's it. That's all I have.
Thank you, Commissioner Black. Commissioner Harrison?
We're putting the second layer on of 78 rock on Cannon Road, and it's looking good. We should, if weather permitting and it doesn't rain in the morning, we should finish up with the final 89s tomorrow. That's all I have.
Thank you, Commissioner Harrison. I just want to thank everyone for coming today, and thank Ms. Robinson for coming in today. And with all that being said, just everybody be safe out there, and we'll recess until 10 a.m. on Wednesday, June the 12th, 2019, to Washington Street Courthouse Annex, 310 West Washington Street, Athens, Alabama. Thank y'all.